This time I had a chance to step back. And everybody keeps saying, "Oh, they changing up stuff." No, we ain't changing up anything. It's the same thing we always do. You know? And when I lost him, I was hurt. That was my first time losing a fighter that you put so much into.
Calvin Ford, what does he mean to you when you hear that name? What does it mean when you first hear that?
A father.
Calvin Ford has finally broken his silence on his shocking exit from Gervonta "Tank" Davis's training team. After being fired by Tank, Ford made it clear he still wants to see Davis rise, but he believes the young champion needs someone who can truly push him beyond his limits. However, beneath his composed words, Ford's frustration is undeniable. He's furious over the way Tank treated him, especially after the heated Lamont Roach fight. This isn't just a professional split, it's personal.
The best for him. I'm hoping that he do what I do. You know what I'm saying? You see how I ask him, are you ready? You know what I'm saying? Because I need somebody that's going to really push me so I can see different levels. This time I had a chance to step back. And everybody keeps saying, "Oh, they changing up stuff." No, we ain't changing up anything. It's the same thing we always do. You know?
Going into the the training camp, how was it? Or you said yes, you stepped back a little bit. How was it? Splitting the time. How's it going to be splitting the time to
No, this
Saturday
is something
night?
that we do all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, y'all know all I got to do is speak. They take out history since I was a kid. When I stepped in the gym, B said, "Yo, I'm glad you're here now." He watched him and said, "Boom," and I see the light take. I just can't wait to see all of that come together. Fight.
How's going back to being in the corner? How do you see Gervonta right now? Just being in camp, because at first when we talked to him in the press conference, he was very open about retiring and he was done. And
Y'all have
now
to
he
understand.
said that.
Y'all have to understand. He's a young man. He have a family. He want to do something. Enjoy something. Don't take some time. I took a little bit of time off. You know what I'm saying? It refreshing. Get you back on that.
In a tense and unexpected moment during Tank Davis's fight, all eyes shifted to his corner, not for strategy, but for drama. As longtime trainer Calvin Ford leaned in to wipe the sweat off Davis's face and deliver crucial instructions, Tank cut him off sharply. "You have to stop and listen to me." This rare flash of frustration from Davis wasn't just about the fight. It hinted at something deeper. A breakdown in communication, a rift between fighter and trainer. One thing's clear, this wasn't just another night in the ring.
Turn up now. I want all three of these. Now let's take a look at what we thought was taking a knee.
And I thought it was
the blinding jab.
Blinding jab.
Yeah, what's it called?
Grab something strong, you take a knee.
That's a knockdown.
Knockdown. You cannot take. Yeah.
What?
Davis and Ford's bond was never just business, it was personal. Tank once admitted that Ford could sense the exact moment he was about to finish an opponent. For years, their partnership thrived on trust, experience, and an almost telepathic connection. Ford wasn't just a trainer. He was a key architect in Davis's rise to becoming one of boxing's most feared fighters. But now, the cracks are showing. The recent tension isn't just a bump in the road. It's a sign that something fundamental has shifted.
Before they stopped it, I said every time I stop somebody, I call it out.
Every time he come in the corner and talk to you, I said, "Yo, what you doing?" He look this way, he look this way. Step up, stop.
Can I start touching them more and more? When they gonna give me the credit for one of the smartest boxers.
That was a beautiful boxing display. You know what I mean?
Smart.
That's what I call him. He wasn't looking for the knockout, but you was fixing this shit. He already seen it.
He said, I can't
That's
get
the
it.
difference. And Tank was holding the conversation. Tank said, "Yo, come on, Tank can't." Every fight, Tank come and tell me, "I'm going to knock him out." He'll tell me, "I'm going to knock him out."
Because we
What's up? It's your boy Gervonta Davis. Make sure y'all like and subscribe on the Rise Podcast.
Rumors had been swirling for months. Had Davis and Ford truly split? Ford finally addressed the emotional toll, stating, "People don't understand my pain, my beliefs, or my emotions, but I do." His words carried the weight of a man who had given everything to his fighter. Meanwhile, Davis seemed to see things differently. He hinted at a shift in his inner circle, saying, "The fewer people you chill with, the fewer problems you deal with." He never outright confirmed the split, but his words made one thing clear. Tank was ready for a fresh start, and it might not include Ford.
Cal. When Tank was walking up, it looked like Coach Cal was about to give him that hug like you always do, and Tank just brushed him off like, "Fuck out of here, nigga." Oh, excuse me. Fuck out of here, nigga. Now it seemed like Coach Cal on point, so you're not paying Tank no mind. And Tank over here, he go to this nigga, and watch this shit that he do. He gonna lift his jacket up, and like, our conversation is a secret, I don't want him to hear it, type shit. Like, yo, what's up with Coach Cal and Tank? They really don't fuck with each other? Like, what? And he brush him off again, like, don't touch me type shit. Like, you see?
Calvin Ford wasn't just Tank Davis's trainer, he was his mentor, his family. He had been in Davis's corner since the age of 7, shaping him into the fighter he is today. But when Davis started pulling away, Ford didn't hide the pain. Losing Davis as a fighter felt like losing family. After dedicating years of blood, sweat, and sacrifice to Davis's rise, watching him move on wasn't just a professional loss, it was personal, and it cut deep.
Tank was the first one in the gym, the last one out the gym. Tank used to sit on the ring like this and watch me training.
How old is he at this point?
He was like 7, 8.
Okay.
A lot of stuff that I was giving my son was giving to Tank. So it was a perfect fit. Tank was like the family, you know what I'm saying? And he used to sit at the table because I had another kid named Ramon Man. He liked to play with guns, you know what I'm saying? And when I lost him, I was hurt because that was my first time losing a fighter that you put so much into. Remember, I said, Tank, my money running out. And he just looked at me and said, "Believe in me, coach. Believe." That's what did it.
When he said that,
It's still,
damn.
I don't hear Tank as the day. I hear Tank as that little boy. Believe in me, coach. And he came in the gym one day and he said, "Coach, I seen you." I said, "What you seen?" "I had all the belts on me." He said, "I'm gonna be that dude." Rest is history.
Damn. I got goosebumps, low key. That's gotta go.
When Tank Davis stepped into the ring against Lamont Roach Jr., one thing was missing: Calvin Ford. His absence didn't go unnoticed, sparking immediate speculation about a rift between the two. Was this the end of their partnership? Ford later addressed the rumors, revealing that he had been focused on something deeply important to him: training the next generation of amateur fighters. But was this really just about passion, or was it a sign that the legendary fighter-trainer duo was drifting apart for good?
Something is definitely going on between Calvin Ford and Gervonta Davis. Now, we all seen that knockdown in the 9th round, but what you probably didn't see is what happened after that in between rounds. Check this out. Coach Barry Hunter trained Tank for this fight with Lamont Roach, not Calvin Ford. A lot of people were saying that this performance has something to do with that. So, is something really going on between Calvin Ford and Tank Davis? Check out what Tank had to say.
No, I wasn't really paying attention to the crowd. You know what I mean? I was more so. It's something we gotta work on in the corner.
One of Calvin Ford's greatest weapons as a trainer wasn't just his boxing knowledge, it was his deep understanding of Tank Davis's mind. He knew exactly how to push the right buttons, fire him up when it mattered, and keep him locked in when the pressure was at its peak. Ford's psychological edge was a key factor in Davis's dominance. But now, with Ford no longer in his corner, a burning question remains. Without that mental guidance, will Davis lose the killer instinct that made him unstoppable?
Between you guys not being, was there like kind of like a family fondness where
No, he came to see me. "Dad, slow down, I'm worrying about you," because boom, he knows that I spend time with my amateurs. You know me, both of y'all know me very well.
Yeah.
But I spend time with my amateurs
Yeah.
all the time. That's my peace. And he know when I go spend time with my peace, I'm going through things. You know what I'm saying? When he was there, at least I know where he was at. Because it was something that we didn't do. It was something that we normally do. Y'all with me? And it was good for us, to tell you. tell you the truth, because when I step back in the head Vegas gym and I haven't been there, it brought back so much memories. When we first started off, and him seeing all us working together, he was happy. And at the end of the day, what it's about